Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program. The Ministry of Education and Partners COVID-19 Teaching by Radio program is a 30-minute radio intervention support program that is meant to provide continuous instruction to keep you academically engaged during this stay-at-home period, as well as preparing you, our 6th, 9th, and 12th graders for the pending Liberia Primary School Certificate Exam, Liberia Junior High School Certificate Exam, and West Africa Senior Secondary Certificate Exam when the time comes. Also, in addition to this academic support, the program is meant to provide psychosocial support for learners, teachers, and parents, and also tips on how you as parents and teachers can provide support to your students and children at home. Now, let's join our teacher for today's lesson.
Hello learners, parents, and teachers. I am Julia K. Sandiman, your radio teacher for this lesson. Welcome. Our subject is General Science for students of grade 6, and the topic is functions of the human body, organs and systems. Today, we will continue our discussion from our last lesson. We will focus on the function of two systems, digestive and reproductive. Please take your pencil and pen alongside with your copybook and get ready for today's lesson. Welcome and let's learn. Today, the objective of our lesson is to help you learn the functions of two systems of our body, the digestive and reproductive systems. Learners, in our last lesson, we learned that the body has many systems, and we need 6 of those systems because of your grade level. The 6 systems we named were circulatory, digestive, excretory, nervous, reproductive, and respiratory systems. Today, I am going to give you an overview of 2 of those systems, digestive and reproductive systems. The organs associated with the digestive and reproductive systems and their functions. We will take a short break and bring you some health tips, and when we get back, we will go right into the discussion of our topic for today. Please remember to pick up your pencil, pen, or copybook and get ready for our lesson.
Coronavirus is spread via droplets. When a person coughs or sneezes, the droplets land on surfaces and are picked up on the hands of others and spread further. People catch the virus when they touch their infected hands to their mouth, nose, or eyes. It follows that the single most important thing you can do to protect yourself is keep your hands clean by washing them frequently with soap and water or hand sanitizer.
Welcome, learners. Remember, we are going to learn the functions and main organs of the digestive and reproductive systems. Hope you are ready for the lesson. Firstly, let's look at the digestive system. The digestive system is a group of organs working together to convert food into energy and basic nutrients to feed the entire body. The digestive system is responsible to break down food into smaller components until they can be absorbed or taken in to the body. The food passes through a long tube inside the body called the digestive tract. Another name for the digestive tract is Alimentary canal. Alimentary canal is another name for the digestive tract. It is a continuous tube with two openings, the mouth and the anus. The digestive tract is where food and liquid travel through when they are swallowed, digested, absorbed, and leave the body as feces. The digestive tract is where food and liquid travel through when they are swallowed, digested, absorbed, and leave the body as feces. Organs in the digestive tract include the mouth, the pharynx, that is the throat, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and the anus. Food passing through the internal cavity of the digestive tract does not technically enter the body until it is absorbed through the walls of the digestive tract and passes into blood vessels or lymphatic vessels. The process of digestion involves 7 activities. The process of digestion involves 7 activities. They are ingestion, propulsion, secretion, mechanical digestion, chemical digestion, absorption, and defecation. Now, let's look at each. Ingestion is the process of eating. The process of eating is ingestion. Propulsion, the movement of food along the digestive tract. That is swallowing. The movement of food along the digestive tract. Secretion of the digestive enzymes and other substances liquefies and chemically break down of food. Mechanical digestion, the process of physically breaking down food into smaller pieces, that is by chewing. Mechanical digestion is the process of physically breaking down food into smaller pieces by chewing. Chemical digestion, the process of chemically breaking down food into simpler molecules. Absorption is the entrance of the digested food called nutrients into the body. Absorption is the entrance of the digested food called nutrients into the body. Food that has been broken down is of no value to our body unless it enters the bloodstream and its nutrients are put to work. Defecation. Defecation is the process of eliminating undigested materials through the anus. And defecation is the final step of digestion. Learners, we are now going to discuss the reproductive system. But before then, let's take a short break and bring you some health tips.
Hello, students. My name is Mr. Sayo Mizin, a gospel artist that sang the song Jehovah Bless Me. He took me from nowhere to somewhere. Took me from nowhere to somewhere. Jehovah took me from nowhere to somewhere. You took me from nowhere to somewhere. Jehovah took me from nowhere to somewhere. Well, I've come to tell you about this coronavirus. Wash your hands as many times as possible with soap and water. Use tissue while coughing. Use tissue while sneezing. Remember, clean hands stop diseases. Let's keep learning while we are still at our various homes. Took me from nowhere to somewhere. Jehovah took me from nowhere to somewhere. You took me from nowhere to somewhere. Jehovah took me from nowhere to somewhere.
Welcome. Remember, this is General Science for students of grade 6. And today we are talking mainly on the functions of two of the systems of the body. That is the digestive and reproductive systems. Now we are going to discuss the reproductive system. Reproductive system is responsible for the production of offspring. The main organs are the testes, ovaries. Its function is to produce egg and sperm cells, transport and sustain these cells, and nurture the development of offspring. In humans and many other animals, the male is different from the female, and each gender has its own reproductive system. Please listen carefully as I explain in depth the male and female reproductive systems. We will first talk about the male reproductive system. The organs of the male reproductive system includes the penis, scrotum, testes, glands, urethral, sperm tube, foreskin, and sperm tubulus. The male sex organs are the testes, which produce the sperm cells. The testes are held in a sac called the scrotum. Sperm is produced all of the time and is stored in tiny tubes outside the testes. The sperm will pass into the sperm tubulus and out of the body through the penix. The glands have an important role in releasing a fluid that keeps the sperms alive on their passage out of the body. The glands have an important role in releasing a fluid that keeps the sperm alive on their passage out of the body. The mixture of sperm and fluid is called semen. The semen is capable of fertilizing the female eggs. Now, we are going to also talk about the female reproductive system. The female reproductive system is made up of internal organs and external sex organs that function in reproduction of new offspring. The internal sex organs are the uterus, that is the womb, fallopian tubes, and ovaries. The uterus accommodates the embryo, which develops into the fetus. The uterus also produces vaginal and uterine secretions, which help the transit of sperm to the fallopian tube. The ovaries produce the ovule, that is the egg cells. The ovaries is the female sex organ. The ovaries are the female sex organs. The external sex organs, also known as the genitals, are these organs of the vulva, including the labia, clitoris, and vaginal opening. The external sex organs, also known as the genitals, and these are the organs of the vulva, including the labia, clitoris, and vaginal opening. The vagina is connected to the uterus at the cervix. Remember, this is General Science lesson for students of grade 6. We will take a short break and bring you some health tips. When we get back, we will continue with our lesson.
What are the symptoms of COVID-19? COVID-19 symptoms include cough, fever, shortness of breath. In In rare cases, COVID-19 can lead to severe respiratory problem, kidney failure, or death. If you have a fever or any kind of respiratory difficulty, such as coughing and shortness of breath, call your doctor.
Welcome, learners. In our lesson today, we talk about the digestive and reproductive systems, the organs associated with each and their functions. We also described the two systems and gave an overview of each. We named the 7 processes of digestion and explain more on the digestive tract, which has 2 openings, the mouth and the anus. Also, learners, we named the organs of both the female and male reproductive systems. We said that the male is different from the female. They both perform a different role in reproduction. The ovaries are the female sex organs, while the testes are the male sex organs. The ovaries produce the ovum, that is the egg cells, while the testes produce the sperm. Please continue reading on the systems of the human body, especially on the 6 systems we are talking about. That is the circulatory, digestive, excretory, nervous, reproductive, and respiratory. You can also make use of the following. You can go on YouTube or the following websites: www.ck12.org, www.ck12.org, or www.khanademy.org, www.khanademy.org, or livescience.com. Please remember to always wash your hands with soap and clean water. Avoid close contact with sick people. Cover your mouth and nose with a clean tissue, towel, or handkerchief when coughing or sneezing. Avoid shaking hands and seek medical attention when you are feeling sick. Stay safe and healthy always. In our next lesson, we will be talking about the nervous and excretory systems. Thank you, learners. Please continue to study. We will meet next time to continue our lesson. If you have any question or need clarification on today's lesson, please text it to the following numbers. If you have any questions or need clarification on today's lesson, please text it to the following numbers: 0555 811 309, 0555 811 309, or 0886 579 678, 0886 579 678. I have been your presenter, Julia K. Sandiman, your radio teacher for this lesson.
Amen.